Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about the ending of Season 6. This is a pretty controversial topic in Ninjago, mainly due to the turning back time thing, that storyline that happened at the end of Season 6, and essentially erased every single event that occurred in the season. And yeah, it is pretty controversial, so yeah, I just want to share my thoughts on it. Pretty much, I love the ending of Season 6, and I don't think it could have done better. And here's why. First of all, the time travel back was, it was a unique idea. In every season past, the ninja had miraculously won without anything really happening, anything going wrong, I guess. I mean, actually, no, I kind of take that back, because in Season 3 and Season 4, there were costs to them winning. But this is the first real unique ending that we did see, where the villain is defeated in a very different way. And that was by using his own wish against him, essentially. And I thought that was done really nicely. Now, another thing that the time travel back allowed was, it allowed the writers to do more damage on Ninjago and the characters. And this was shown by making Lloyd a grandpa, killing Pixel, and, of course, the biggest one of all, killing Nia. And that made for an amazing scene, honestly, the death of Nia. That was a great scene in the episode. That was truly the season and the episode's climax. And, everything had been leading up to that. So that made for an amazing scene. And it presented the ninja with a lose-lose situation. And this is the first time where the ninja were about to lose. Either way they would lose. Nia would die or Ninjago would die. Or, get destroyed. You know what I mean. But, yeah, so pretty much that was the first time we had seen a lose-lose scenario in Ninjago. Now, in addition to this, people complained that the time travel erased development. But the only characters who really got development throughout the season, in my opinion at least, were Jay and Nia. You can argue that Cole got development, and I guess he just learned that he could turn invisible, but that part wasn't erased by the time travel back, so, that part still remains. Jay and Nia did keep their development, and this was done in a brilliant way, where Jay and Nia actually remembered everything that happened in the season, and I think that was done really well. They kept the development, even though they had gone back in time. And this made for a great scene in the end when they are hugging and, everything is finally peaceful. They are, they're a couple now. They really love each other now. And any conflict between them is gone. And again, the final wish made for an amazing scene, Nia's death. It was the culmination of everything that had happened in that season. You started out the season with them having a kind of rocky relationship, and stuff started to change, especially around episode 62, where they were forced to, Nia threw Jay into the portal, and she was captured, and then it all leads up to this one heartbreaking final scene when Nia passes away, and Jay is mourning over that. He is very sad, but he still makes the correct decision in the end. And it was a great scene. It was very sad to see Nia dying, and I think, that scene could not have been done better. The voice acting for Jay in that scene especially was done really, really well. Now, let's go back a little bit before that final fight with Nadakon, and we'll talk about that fight because I think that was also done really well. That fight was essentially a last stand against Nadakon, and it was done well because the ninja actually lost that fight, and they should have been defeated. But then we had our Flintlock Ex Machina, but, it wasn't really an Ex Machina, right? We knew that it was going to happen, where he pretty much snipes Nadakon, and that was a really cool scene also. But the final fight with Nadakon was very cool because we got to see the fall of the ninja very quickly as they were all falling one by one, and Jay remained the only one, and the last scene where the sword gets thrown out of his hand, it's all lost there, but luckily Flintlock is around to save Jay. Now, I think even anyways that they did succeed. Here's another thing that I love about the ending. They technically did succeed in shooting Nadakon, but the trade-off is that Nia dies as well. And I think that was done really well. Rather than just having Nadakon get shot and ending the season there, that's kind of what happened in other seasons, it just happened like that, especially in seasons such as Season 1, Season 2, and Season 5. They're just defeated and nothing really happens. But this season really took it up a notch higher with, the time travel back. Instead of actually having the villain just be defeated in this crazy way that just seems unrealistic, the villain is defeated in a really creative way that gave a lot of development to Jay, especially as a thinker and a fighter, and I just think that was done really well. And the very ending, this season didn't have a cliffhanger. It did not have a cliffhanger, but it had a very minor detail that was great foreshadowing for Day of the Departed, and the very final shot of the season we do see the City of Styx, and in the distance, you could see in the horizon the Temple of Airjitsu. And I thought that was great foreshadowing. It was very minor. A lot of people probably wouldn't catch it. I mean, I didn't. And, it was great foreshadowing. It was very minor. It was awesome for Day of the Departed that we would later learn that the temple was still in the sky. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the ending of Season 6. I mean, I think it was great. It was something new for Ninjago. It was something unique, and it was done really well. It accomplished many different things. And I just don't think it would have been as good had the time travel not happened. I don't think it would have been as good had the ninja just defeated Nautica and everything would have been fine. I think this is a great trade-off, and I think it was done really well. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section what you thought of Season 6 ending. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it with everyone you know, and I will see you next time.